Have you ever pondered the relationship between faith and good deeds? If a person claims to have faith but doesn't act on it, can that faith save them? These are the questions presented in the book of James, chapter 2, verses 14 to 17. It's a thought-provoking passage that puts faith and works side by side, asking us to consider their symbiotic relationship. The scripture paints a picture. Imagine a person in need, a brother or sister, who lacks the basics of life, clothing and food. Now, picture someone else who sees this need, but only offers words of comfort, saying, "Depart in peace, be warmed and filled," but does nothing to meet the physical needs. What good are those words? The person is still cold, still hungry. The words are empty, devoid of action, and ultimately ineffective. This metaphor, the scripture suggests, is how we should view faith without works. It's like offering well wishes without practical help. The faith may be present, yes, but without action, it lacks substance. It's as if it's not there at all. The scripture goes as far as describing it as dead. Why dead, you may ask? Well, in this context, dead signifies something that is inactive, ineffective, and unproductive. It's a stark image, but it serves to emphasize the point. Faith, on its own, without works, is as good as dead. It doesn't bring about change or improvement. It doesn't fulfill its purpose, so the scripture nudges us to reflect on our faith and our actions. Are we merely professing our faith, or are we living it through our actions? Are we offering empty words of comfort, or are we meeting the needs of our brothers and sisters? So, as the scripture suggests, faith without action is akin to giving empty words of comfort to someone in need. It lacks substance and impact. It's a powerful reminder that faith and good deeds are not mutually exclusive, but rather they are two sides of the same coin. Together, they form a complete picture of a lived faith. Now you might ask, how can I show my faith? Well, let's delve into the wisdom of James 2:18-20. Here we're presented with a challenge to those who profess faith but fail to back it up with action. Picture this. Someone tells you, "You have faith, and I have works." It's a statement that echoes the age-old debate of faith versus works, isn't it? But it's not about choosing one over the other. It's about the synthesis of the two. The person challenges you to demonstrate your faith without the context of your actions. In return, they vow to show their faith by their actions. It's a compelling argument, isn't it? The discussion continues with a stark comparison. You believe that there is one God. You do well. Even the demons believe and tremble. Now that's a powerful statement. It's not just about mere belief. Even the demons, the epitome of evil, acknowledge the existence of God, and it terrifies them. But their belief doesn't lead to righteousness or love. It only leads to fear. So if belief alone was enough, wouldn't that put us on the same level as the demons? And then comes the final blow. But do you want to know, O foolish man, that faith without works is dead? It's a wake-up call, a call to recognize the folly of having faith without demonstrating it through actions. It's a call to understand that faith is not just a passive belief. It's an active commitment, a living force that should be reflected in our everyday actions, in our kindness towards others, in our willingness to help those in need. Therefore, as we learn from the scripture, faith is not a silent belief. It is a vibrant force that should be evident in our actions. For faith without works is indeed dead.